Are Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner victims or villains? We're going to look and see. If you're anything like me and you've lived under a rock for, the past 15 years, you might not even know who the Kardashians are. But I'm fixing to tell you. But first, hi, my name is Jessica and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, it would be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. It's a free way that you could help your girl out. So back to the Kardashians. They are best known for their hit reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which aired for 15 years and 20 seasons. Their last season was last year in 2021, but now they have their second season of just their Kardashians going on Disney+. But how did they get famous? Well, come to find out, Kim grew up with Paris Hilton and they knew each other from childhood. And in the early 2000s, they were often photographed together partying. Paris was the it girl and Kim pretty much rode her coattails for the paparazzi. After Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie started their show, The Simple Life, Kim got her first taste of reality TV. As she was seen on the show, most people thought that she was Paris's assistant, but she actually claims that she was operating an eBay business at the time for a closet organization company, and so she said Paris was actually her client. But I do have this clip here where you can see she is on the TV show and they're giving Paris's dog a pregnancy test.
Here, we can do the pregnancy test. Blue means you're not pregnant, white means you are. What is that? Blue? She's not. You're not. Yay! Will you ever worry me like that again?
Looks like life will remain the same for Tinkerbell.
The show also helped Kim's sister Khloe Kardashian with her start, as she went to school with Nicole Richie and they were really best friends, and she was Nicole Richie's personal assistant toward the end of the show. The parallels between Kim and Paris don't stop there. In 2003, Paris's ex leaked a tape that they had made together. Now I'm going to keep my channel PG rated because my two kids are watching, but Paris and her boyfriend made a tape for adults together when they were dating. 2 years later, after they broke up, her ex-boyfriend released it a few weeks before the Simple Life show started. It originally premiered in December of 2003. And that's a pretty big coincidence. Of course, the video and Paris Hilton both went viral. And wouldn't you know, the very exact thing happened to Kim Kardashian a few years later? So, Kim Kardashian Superstar was released in March of 2007, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians first aired 7 months later in October of 2007. I'm going to be completely honest with you, I've never actually seen the show, but I do hear a big part of the storyline, especially during the first season, is of Kim crying about being a victim of this incident. And it's my understanding that that's still a part of the storyline, and it kind of waned as time goes on, but it is still something that she is talking about 15 years later. Honestly, I don't really know, and I don't really care, but it is my understanding that it is something she's still talking about 15 years later. What I do care about is this recent story the co-star of the video, Ray J, has put out. So it's 15 years later, and now Ray J has a little girl of his own, a daughter, and she is seeing all the stuff that Kim is saying about her daddy. And I feel like he's seeing life a lot differently now than he did 15 years ago when he didn't have a baby. He's been seen as a villain all these years, and he's wanting to right the wrongs and write the story for his daughter. At least that's the way I see it. According to him, there was 3 tapes made in all, and Kim's mom, Kris Jenner, the momager, watched all 3 of them and picked which one she thought showed Kim in the best light. Do y'all know how sick this is? To sell your daughter's video for fame? Are y'all following me? It is so sick. I never, ever, ever want to see my daughter in that situation. Much less would I want to sell it for the world to see. Not for fame. Not for fortune, not to promote some reality TV I'm going to be on. Is sickening. It's just so sickening. So, Kris Jenner then goes on the late night show with James Corden and takes a lie detector test. And let me tell you, if it happens on the late show, then it must be true, right? So y'all watch this.
Are you ready for this next question?
I don't know.
I'm going to show it to Kylie just to see her reaction.
I'm sweating.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
Okay.
Did you help Kim release her tape?
It's okay. No. No.
True.
Of course it's true.
So yeah, I'm not buying it at all. First of all, this is obviously a publicity stunt. The show wants ratings, Kris Jenner wants validation, whether real or fake, and they knew this would be one of the questions that was going to be on the show. Like, this is the reason for her being there and taking the lie detector test on the show. And for James to show it to Kylie like that and her to act surprised, like, oh my God. Yeah, that was so fake. I'm not buying any of it. Like, that just, I already didn't believe it, but that just really did it to me. So then Ray J posts this video on Instagram.
You got 400,000, just like I got 400,000. We signed the contract the same day. You got the same contract I got, except guess what? You rushed me to sign the contract because your mama was rushing me to sign it. So guess what you did? You signed my deliverables in your handwriting, right? Because you was rushing me. So you signed my deliverables. Kim Kardashian got her handwriting and her fingerprints all over my contract. When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that tape number 1, tape number 2, and guess what? The third tape or the second they've been trying to play me on called Santa Barbara. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the mother and said, hey, we're going to go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it and made a decision. And then you get on to whatever show you was on and take a lie detector test with a fraud.
If these allegations are true, I'm just disgusted that someone would do this to their daughter. Right after I saw the video, I received an email from the Children's Place promoting Kris Jenner and her clothing line. Well, I guess it's her clothing line. I don't really know. But I looked at it and was like, wow. A kid's clothing store is promoting this woman who sold her daughter out like that? Is this the kind of people our kids are looking up to today? It's just insanity. So have y'all heard about this? Does it make a difference to you if Kris Jenner was involved in this? Do you think it's okay to be promoting her to kids? Leave me a comment in the section down below. And always, thanks for watching. Bye!